So I'm going to answer one question that was sent in to me from my followers, and it was about how are your daughters' success? How do you play a part? Because a lot of times my daughters would say that, they would shout me out, my mom this, my mom that. So one of, I guess, the people who follow my daughter, they follow me also, and they asked, how is that? And so my answer to you is, when my daughters were in high school, I started teaching my daughters how to live without me. And when I say that, I mean I started teaching them how to make money. I started teaching them how to take care of themselves. I started showing them ways how to bring in income for themselves. And that way, God forbid something happened to me because I was a single mom and still is, I would know that they could take care of themselves without me. Because as a single mom, the one thing that stirred me up was doing it alone. And how am I going to take care of two alone? And so I just came up with so many different ways of how to do it alone. And I thought of things like, even if I wasn't here, how would they survive without me? So I just started teaching them at a young age how to survive. So long story short, both of my daughters, when they went into the military, one went in the Army, one in the Air Force. And I told them, you know, you can, and this is a backstory because we have a lot of stories of things that I've taught them. But this one may help someone else now. In reality, I told them, you're going in the military. You're not just going to fight for the country, you're going to fight for yourself. So you may be going in the military, and that may be your 9 to 5 or whatever your schedule is for the military. But you're going to do something for yourself also. You're going to do something for yourself that's going to make you money. Is it going to make you just as much money as you're making in the military? Probably more. But I said, you're going to need that because that's going to be your balance. Because there's no way you're going to just get up every morning and go to work for somebody else and do nothing for yourself. And then you just tired. You're just laying down on the weekend and you just going again on Monday. There's no way I was going to let my daughters do that. And I wasn't going to be comfortable with that either because I knew they wouldn't been able to take care of themselves because the military checks in the beginning are not that big. Your benefits are more than your money. So I needed to know that they would have at least double of, income taking care of themselves while they were away from home from me. Still being a mother, I was always thinking ahead. And so in doing so, my daughters are now, both of them are very successful women, and I'm proud. I'm a very successful mom. We just won. It's three of me now, and so I thank you for asking that question, and I hope it helped you. But just being a mother and being supportive to my daughters is the most amazing thing for me. Um, Life after 50 now is seeing them beautifully bloom as women. My daughters are over 30. So seeing them bloom as women is so phenomenal to my eyes and my heart. Being able to wake up every morning to my granddaughter going off to school or whatever we're doing because we're together is just everything to me. So one thing I've done right, and that was be a mom. And I'm telling you, like, the most questions I get in my lifetime is about being a mother or my daughters or something pertaining to that. Because literally all of my 34 years of being these two mothers that I have, because I've been a mother literally probably 37 years. My oldest daughter passed away to tetralogy heart disease. Again, I'm still fighting for her too. I have a foundation honoring her, helping people who still dealing with tetralogy heart disease. So I fight for my children. That's what I do good. That's what I do best. And it just centers around what I do. And God just blesses it, and so, like I said, the most questions I get is about parenting. And I'm okay with that because again, that's the best thing I've ever done. And I did it really well. And I did it better than anything, any business, any relationship. Parenting is the number one thing that I succeeded in. As a single parent, I pat myself on the back because it was the most scariest thing I've ever done. Oh my God. And I made it through. And I look at my children and my heart is just so blessed. And money ain't got nothing to do with it. So, it's just good parenting why my daughters turned out the way that they turned out and lived the life that they live enough for someone else to want to know their secret. So thank you so much. God bless you. And thank the Lord for being my baby daddy.